My name is Paul Grove. I'm Senior Product Manager for Summit Audio. I'm going to talk about the ECS-410 Everest, our new flagship channel strip. This is a 4-section channel strip with a microphone preamp, an equalizer, a compressor, an overdrivable output, and the new touch patch routing system. I'm going to start with the touch patch routing system because it's definitely a unique feature of this product. With a single button push, I can route from one section to any other section. For example, the preamp to the drive bus. If I want to put the EQ in line, I touch one button, it's in line. I want to put the dynamics and EQ in at the same time, done. One button, change the order, one button. So one button touch immediately routes everything. And anything that is not routed, for example, I hit pre to drive bus, I have the preamp system to the drive bus. Anything that's not routed, including the equalizer, compressor, has its own inputs and outputs. So it really is a 4-section unit. If I hit no route, all 4 sections, including the overdrivable output section, has its own input and output. Section by section here, we have the microphone preamp. This is both tube and solid state. With a single switch, I switch it from high voltage tube to transistor. Interesting thing is also when you plug in into the bass or a guitar right into the high Z, it goes directly into the grid of the tube, so definitely a flavor piece. The EQ is a passive EQ. This is a passive LC circuit, so these are switch selectable frequencies, plus and minus 12 dB in gain. So this is a passive EQ, so this is all about flavor and a really, really beautiful tone, perfect phase all the way through. The compressor is a dual mode compressor. We have gain, threshold, attack, and release. And I have 2 different modes. I have a classic mode, which is the type of compression Summit's best known for, the soft, easy transition, very, very soft knee. I hit it in tight mode here, and it does a much more aggressive compression if you're looking for a much more aggressive type of compression sound. Both the EQ and the preamp also have straight wire bypass, so with a single switch I can bypass directly. At the very final output is the drive bus. This is a really interesting section. If I want really clean and quiet, I turn the output all the way up and then use the drive to just get the level I want. You can see the meter a little bit there. If I'm looking for more effect, I can turn the output down and turn the drive up and then use the output for the level I want. As you can see, even as I'm speaking into this mic here, that I'm starting to hit the drive light here. That means I'm starting to overdrive the vacuum tube, so I can do full distortion with that. There's actually 2 vacuum tubes in this section. A really interesting thing, and something unique to this product as well, is that I can put this switch and go into solid state. This is a discrete high voltage transistor. I can overdrive in discrete high voltage transistors. A totally different sound. I can either go in between solid state and tube. If you want absolute clean and quiet, I can bypass that whole section, put this vacuum tube in the solid state. Unbelievably quiet. I was getting, I think, 0.008% THD plus noise. So anything from totally clean, quiet, and pristine, all the way to complete overdrive. Very simple to use, touch a button, things are routed for you. And remember, all 4 sections are completely separate if you want. Each one has its own input and output, all the way to routing them all together, again, with a single touch of a button.